One small change between the course for the Airtel Delhi Half Marathon 2013 and this year's edition. And that's at the turn point at the Sansad mark just after halfway, at about 10.8 kilometres. Last year runners had to go down one single carriageway, do an abrupt turn around a single cone and then retrace their steps. This time we've reconfigured it to take advantage of not just the whole width of the road but also two adjoining slip roads, and we've made a very gentle radius to the turn. It's more like running around a roundabout than it is running around a turn point. So we anticipate that that won't slow runners at all when they take that turn around. Of course, we're a couple of weeks earlier this year than we were last year, so that could affect the temperatures we have on the day, although on the evidence so far this week the temperatures have been very favourable for us. Not only that, but we're also 40 minutes earlier in the day, the elite races, so that also could make conditions cooler and more favourable for fast running. We've got the most competitive fields we've ever assembled really for this race, and you could say almost any half marathon anywhere. We've got certainly unchallenged top three women competing, but in the men's as well, they both have possibilities of breaking the course record. Given that Lisa DeCisa ran a course record by a few seconds last year, and we have improved the course, if everything else remains the same, then we think, and we don't think it is the same, we think that the runners we have several people who have run under 59 minutes, so we're quite optimistic really, as optimistic as we can be before the event, that we might get one or possibly two course records. I think this year the runners that favour fast running at the front also favour sort of comfortable running further down the field, and runners just have to make sure that they don't overstretch themselves in the early stages of the race. It's a very flat course, it's probably going to be cool temperatures, there'll be plenty of water available around the course. Runners have the opportunity to keep themselves comfortable, but above all they have to remember to keep themselves within themselves for at least the first half of the race, and only then maybe try and pick it up when there's a little bit less crowded, a bit more opportunity to run slightly faster if the opportunity presents. But in the early stages, certainly don't fight the crowd and try and wriggle through them, because they could waste a lot of energy that way and run out of energy without having got very much space behind them.